Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to access a student's information once they've been dropped from your course. So this can come in handy if you exclude a student partway through the semester for whatever reason, and then they come back and want an explanation, or you need to provide some proof as to why you made that decision to exclude the student. And you'll find when you look in Canvas, you look in the grades, you look everywhere and your student's gone. They're not even there anymore because district is the one that actually removes them from Canvas once you exclude them from your instructor portal. So here's kind of a workaround to get the student information back. It's a little tricky, but this is currently the only way we can do this. So here I am in this course. I know the student ID of the person who was dropped, so I'm going to actually click on people, and we're going to add this student back. So we're going to do plus people, and you're going to type in the student ID for that student. And just a word of warning, when you add the student, you're not actually adding the student back into your course officially, but you are adding them back into Canvas. So the student will receive an email saying you've been added to whatever the name of your course site is. That's just how it is. We can't really do anything about it at this point until Canvas updates their software or has a different way of doing this. This is what you call a workaround. So unfortunately the student will get an email saying they've been invited back to the class, but if we do this correctly and quickly, the student won't really have time to access your class, because what we're going to do in the next few steps will prevent that. So again, we're going to click next, and it's going to ask me, are you sure you want to add this student back? I'm going to say add users here, and that will enroll that student back in your class. Now this is that student I dropped previously. So what do we do now? Now I'm going to actually click on this student's name, and here is the secret thing we're going to do. Under memberships, we're going to click on conclude, and it's going to ask us, are you sure? Yes, we're sure. So we're going to click OK. Alright, you're not going to see any confirmation, but that basically is going to stop the student from being able to access that site that you've dropped them from previously, but you still want to see the work they've done. So now that we've done that, we've concluded this student, we can look at their grades. Up here I'm looking in the top right area here. You can look at grades, you can look at interaction report, if you've sent any communication to the student, how many times the student has accessed your site with this access report, and other things. So let's take a look at the grades, and this is going to show, yes, this student did complete some of the stuff. And you can actually click on it and look at what the student did. So this is that information that you need sometimes to say, look, this student didn't do all of this. They only did 1, 2, 3 things. That's why I dropped them. You can print the stuff. You can also access this in grades, in the actual grades. If in the top right corner you have clicked on this gear icon in grades, and you have to check off show concluded enrollments. That's going to actually show the student, and it'll tag their name as concluded, so you can tell the difference. So your regular students won't have this next to them. But again, you're only going to see this concluded student if you have checked that off here. Okay, so that's just some of the stuff you can do in order to get back that information once the student's been officially dropped from your class. You're basically unofficially adding them back, then concluding them, and then you will have access to various things that they've done in the course. Alright, so let's do that one more time. I'm going to go to people, and in this case you're not going to see that student in people, but I'm going to click on this gear. You can click View Prior Enrollments, and there's the student. This is the prior user. You can see, and then you can click on the name, and again, once this loads up, you'll be able to view this various information from this page. All right, interaction. Let's look at the interaction report. There it was. Okay, so I hope that helps some of you. I know it's a bit confusing. It's not perfect, but at this point, this is how we have to do it. Thanks for watching.